Greetings everyone. Today I will be showing you how to edit and customize your website template using the Faddishbuilder drag and drop page builder, one of the best website builder for Caribbean businesses. So you want to first go to faddishbuilder.com, then you want to click on login. You want to put your email and your password, then you want to click on login, which will take you to your dashboard, and that will introduce you to our AI powered app builder, and we will save this feature for another video. So let's go on app mode, and app mode is basically summarizing the current plan that we are on, the amount of app we have installed, and this is the website builder rather, and all of the other apps that we currently have access to at this point. So let's go to the website builder. Right, and you want to first publish your website. So you're going to go to this three little dot here and you're going to click on publish. Right, after it's published, you will see this green button here that says publish. So you want to see what your site look like, so you're going to come on preview, and this is the theme that we have selected, and we already have a website here, and so all we have to do is to customize this website to our taste, and we basically have a website. So I'm just going to do that real quick to show you guys how easy and simple it is to do this with Faddishbuilder. So you want to first go on edit, and the first part of the website is the header of the website, right, which is this part. So that is what we're gonna start customizing. We're gonna do this real quick to show you how simple and easy this is. So you want to go on edit right here on the header, and the first thing you want to change is the logo. You're gonna come down here where it says primary header, and you're gonna click on this little pencil icon, and you're gonna come on browse. You're gonna upload your logo, and we already have a logo here which you're gonna use. Let's use this one here. Click on that. There's your logo, right? And we now want to customize the color of our header here, which this one is on orange, so we want it to correspond with the color of our logo. So let's publish that and see what this looks like here. Come back here, refresh, and so what we're gonna do is we're gonna install a Google extension app called Color Picker. So you're gonna go to the three dot here, and you're gonna go to extension, visit the web store, and you're gonna search for Color Picker. That is done, so we're just gonna pin that to our browser there real quick right now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna click on the Color Picker, pick a color from the logo. Let's use this blue here for example. Then you want to copy this hex code, come back to your backdash, and you want to come down here, and where we have the orange here, you want to click on below header on this gear icon, and this is the orange that we want to change to the blue which is in the logo, and enter. We also want to change the red, this button, from red to maybe purple, which is in the logo. Use our color picker once again, pick color, go to the purple, right, and we want to copy this hex code, the button here real quick, change this from red to purple, right. Then you want to publish to save that. Right after that is done, we're gonna go back, refresh, and that is what it looks like so far. Alright, so we also want to change the color of this orange button to purple as well, and that is in the body of the website, which we're going to go to right now. But let's look at these other buttons real quick to see what they are. Right, so above the header we have the text, which is this here, your number. You could change that real quick. The product search, you could leave that as is. The account button is basically a button for your customers that you could sign in, and they could also add products to their cart from this shopping cart. You could leave that as is as well. Okay, so now let's go to our home page, which is the body of the website. You want to change the color of this button real quick. You want to click on the button, then you want to go on style. It's orange. You want to put that purple button, and these images you could leave them if you want, but if you want to change these images, you want to click on here, and this is basically a slide. Let's say you want to change this laptop to another laptop. You want to click on this folder, then you want to go to you could use Unsplash or Pixabay, and you could search for a laptop real quick. Let's use this one. You click on publish, then you could go back and refresh your page to see what it looks like. You can see it's very simple. And so now we want to change the color of these orange here to maybe a blue. So what we could do is that we could go back to our color picker here and go back into the history of the blue that we used, hex code, and we want to copy that. Go back here, scroll down, and click on each of these icons here, and then go on style, paste the color in there. We'll do the same for the rest of these real quick, and boom, we have that there. So we also want to change the color of these oranges as well and these text, so we could click on that, go in style, text color, change that to blue, text color, because we're trying to make it look uniform with our logo. Click on publish, go back home, refresh, and you guys could see it's already looking pretty good. Alright, we want to do the same for these buttons as well. We want the purple button here for these buttons on our product display, so let's do that real quick. We're going to come to our color picker, come to this purple hex code, once again copy, and we're going to scroll down here and click on the product here, go to styles and change the color, and voila. Let's change the color of these as well. Let's use a blue for this instead. Color picker, history color, color blue, styles, and you want to change that to blue. The button, once again, we could change that to purple. Same process here, real quick, just to show you guys how quick and easy you can have a website up and running in a few minutes with Faddishbuilder. I want to save that to see what that looks like real quick. Refresh. As you can see, it is coming on pretty well. Alright, so now we're gonna go to the footer of our website, which is down below. So we're gonna go on the backdash, you're gonna go on the footer, and we're gonna scroll down. So we want to change this color from orange to maybe blue. Let's try it and see. You're gonna come to this part of the website of the footer here and find the orange, enter, and boom. Okay, so if we want to change the text here, you're gonna come right here, click on the pencil icon, and you could change the description of your company. For the links, you come on here on your pencil icon once again, and you can scroll down and you can rename these if you want. You can choose whether you want to add a URL or page, in which we will discuss in later down in this video. And you can if you want to delete it, you know, if you want to add another link, type in whatever you want to call it. You could add a custom URL or a page. Once again, let's just delete that. Scroll back up, so you could play around with the font family. You could bold, italize, and uppercase, and you can play around with the color as well in these settings. Real nice, right? Alright, so this section of the website here, we click on this pencil icon again, and you could put whatever you want to put there as well. And there are a lot of other features that you could play around. You could bold, you could italize, you could underline, you know, you could bullet point, so on and so forth. Very user friendly and straightforward and self-explanatory, right? And so that is done. You click on publish, then you're gonna go back here and refresh your page to see what your website looks like, and there we have it. It is that simple to have a website with Faddishbuilder. Now if you want to add products in your store, that is where we want to go to our store app, which we will discuss in this video as well. And in the footer as well, there's a social icon. If you look right here, you can click on the pencil icon and you can scroll and you can add a Facebook link if you have a Facebook account, or if you could change this to Instagram, X, LinkedIn, so on and so forth. And likewise, you can add multiple different social accounts and delete. You could add more if you want to, and that is pretty self-explanatory. So after you have done all of this, you can click on close, which will take you back to the back dash here. And these pages are already built, already created within the theme that we have selected. So if you want to add a new page, you could click on this blue button that says add page, and you can say, you know, services or something like that if you want to, and click on create. And so this area of the website is basically the drag and drop area of the website. You know, when we have many different elements that you can use. You could put a section there if you want to. You could put some header and some text, and it is very self-explanatory and pretty simple and straightforward, if you ask me, you know. And so yeah, we have if you want to add an image, if you want to add a button, if you want to add a space, you know, it's pretty self-explanatory. We have many different elements there that you could use. And if you don't want to build a website from scratch, you know, you could always use our block templates of different section here, right? So let's delete all of this, for example. Alright, we delete all of this. You could go on blocks, and we have hero sections, we have info block, we have features, services, and many different areas of a website that you could use as a template to get you started right away. And let's say, for example, we click on services, because that's the page that we have created. And you could say, for example, use this here, insert. And if you notice, this is already pre-built for you, right? And so you can customize these texts to whatever you want to put in there, and you can change the color as well of the text. And these in this area here, this is the icon elements. You can also customize that to whatever you want. Let's say I want to change this to a blue or something, like a purple or something like that, and we could do that. Styles, you know, and change the color of this button to maybe a purple, and click on publish. You could click on preview, and there's your service page, you know. And if you want to have it display in the header here, you could go to header. Alright, then you could scroll down to the primary menu, click on the pencil icon, scroll down, click add to menu. Then you want to put the name of the page, which is service, which we have just created. Click on the link type, and it's a page that we have just created, and you want to select services, right, which is a page that we have just created. Then you want to click publish. Right, so if you come on your home page again and you refresh, and here's the service page. Alright, it's that simple. Alright guys, and it is that simple to have a website up and running, and this is very mobile friendly. You know, if you go on these things here, for example, this is a desktop view of the website. Let's go on the home page. This is the desktop view. This is the tablet view, right? And this is the mobile. And it is that simple to have a website up and running using Faddishbuilder. Thank you guys for watching.